Jordan here today. Actually, like it is all the time. So today I thought we should cover, I noticed when listening to stuff of dubstep, usually Datsic or Excision, I noticed they have a lot of a high pitch, but very subtle wobble basses going in with their stuff. I've created a patch similar to their style, and I want you to have a listen as I play you through some of the bass lead that I made. So have a listen. So, with this bass, it's actually not hard to figure out. It does use a lot of the new rack extension refills. So, but it's actually the stuff you can get free. Anyways, so right off the bat, we want to create a combinator. In this combinator, we want to make a subtractor instance, and we want to set our movement controls first before we start messing around with the oscillators. It makes things a little bit easier to follow, and when you're modulating your subtractor, you can actually go through these changes a little bit cleaner. So right off the bat, I'm going to take off the frequency, put it to 0, turn the phase all the way up, and the FM all the way back. Although we're not going to be messing with the FM at all, but it does add a subtle difference. For the oscillator 1 phase, we're going to turn it all the way down, 0 for the phase shift. We're going to turn it to a triangle, and we're going to put it to octave 2. Now we're going to turn on the second oscillator, and we're going to put it to waveform 24. And we're going to set this to octave 3. Now, I'm going to turn up the shift a bit to about 100% on phase 2. And for our LFO 1, we're going to put it to mix, and we're going to put the amount all the way. And we're not going to use any sync. We're actually going to put the rate to about 84. For our amp envelope, turn up the decay and sustain all the way, and put up the attack maybe about 30 or 28, and the release to about 22. Now I'm going to turn up the, let's see, what is it? What was I going to do? I don't know, but let's have a listen. Actually, I turned the rate to 78. We won't be messing with the filter just yet, but there we go. We have our -C patch. After this, we're going to create an RV7000 reverb and turn the dry and wet to about 10, and the decay about to 10 as well, 10 or 11. After this, we're going to create a Scream 4 distortion unit, and we're going to set the Scream 4 distortion unit to Scream. And damage control, put it about 40. P2, you want to leave it about right at the third quarter, and turn P1 all the way up. After this, we're going to use a pulsar for our utilities. We're actually going to turn, let's see, we're actually going to flip this over by hitting tab, and we're going to take our P2 out and put it into LFO 1. And we're going to use, for LFO 2, we're going to take that out and plug it into our filter envelope. Now, if we have a listen, we're almost there, but not quite. For what we have to do for our pulsar is very simple, but it adds a lot of change. We want to set the rate to 2/4, and we want to set the level a little more than halfway. For our filter 2, we're going to turn it on, and we're going to set the rate. Let's see, what kind of rate did I have? 145 hertz. If we set it at 145 hertz, we get a little sub bass in with this. We're gonna turn it to waveform. I believe it's a slope. Yes, it is a slope. Turn it a little bit more than halfway, and that should do it. Now if we have a listen. I'm just comparing the two. Well, I would say that now we have created something completely different from our original patch, and I really don't know why that is. Since I followed all the steps and everything to the letter. Oh, no I didn't. For oscillator 2, you want to put it on a neutral. Okay, never mind. Never mind. It turns out we actually created something a little bit more devastating than what we were trying to go after. And that's fine. It's, after this I'm creating a compressor, no, an equalizer and a maximizer. But this is very puzzling to me. We should actually be hearing something like this. Not like this. And I don't know why that is. I just created this patch like a few minutes ago, and I followed all the steps to the letter. It's not working. I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, we're gonna finish off this patch. We're gonna turn on low cut, parameter 1. Gonna set it to about 154, if we can get it there. 153, gain down all the way, Q all the way up for parameter 2. Take it about 4.2 kilohertz, gain down, Q all the way up, high shelf, 3 kilohertz. Put up the gain about 2, as close as you can get it. 2.3 is good. Take the Q off. Soft clip 127 for the amount, and take off limiter. And I guess instead of the Sub-Zero patch, we're gonna have a cruncher patch. Anyways, thanks for joining me. Next time on Wednesday, I'll figure out what I did wrong. Because if you have a look, they're the identical patches. So I don't know what to tell you. They're exactly the same. Except they don't match. I don't get this. Even the patches and everything. I don't understand. I can flip both of them over. Oh, sorry. Let me grab the other one. Grab this one and this one. There we go. As you can see, they're both the same. I made them exactly the same way I did as the first one, so I really don't know what to tell you guys other than I'll be posting this other patch, that patch, and don't save, and this patch sometime later today. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you guys Wednesday.